back with another process video. Today I'm going to be using these chipboard pieces. They were hanging around in my stash for quite a bit of time. I don't know where they're from. I think I purchased them at Tuesday morning and they were falling off the sheet, so I popped them out and put them in an iris case. So I don't know the brand. I am also going to use some Dear Lizzie documentary in this pad of Mombi sheets that it is a wedding pack, but I use the craft out of it. So I'm going to go ahead and back my photos on a piece of that craft paper. These are photos that, well, one of them my husband had taken of me, and I was like, take a picture of my horsetail, because I had found these banana clips at the dollar store. They were like $1 for 3. And I don't know if you remembered banana clips, but they were the thing in junior high. So what are we talking? Late 80s, early 90s? And I'm like, banana clips! So I bought them, and I told him, I'm bringing back banana clips. Take a picture of my hair. And this is the picture that he came up with, the picture that he took, which isn't fantastic, but that's okay. Neither is the other picture. So I pulled out these thickers. I don't know the font of these. These are not in packaging, which is the whole point of this entire layout, is mostly things from my stash I don't know. These little tiny text keys, don't know who the manufacturer is. And then this other font I use is the Amy Tangerine Memento, and it is in teal. And that is what I spell out my title with. So I started this layout in a way I normally don't do. I started it with basically starting with my title and working backwards. So this paper I'm using right here is a background. It's the opposite side of a Dear Lizzie paper that had a whole bunch of speech bubbles. And if you've been watching my videos for any amount of time, you know I don't love speech bubbles. And I couldn't see myself using that paper ever unless it's just for the color. I pull out this Heidi Swat paper pad as well, and I just use one sheet of paper out of it. I cut these swirly circles out of my silhouette using some Dear Lizzie papers, one of the craft papers from that Mombi pad, and also one paper from the Heidi Swap. So I just showed you some circles that I cut out of one of the Dear Lizzie sheets that were in that paper pad, the documentary collection. Right here I'm going through the chipboard pieces. That was the start of this layout, trying to figure out what I might want to use. I am going to do those swirly circles up and down the right hand side, and I'm also going to use the swirly circles as an embellishment on the left hand side. What I don't show on camera, which was totally crazy and insane, is I outline all of those circles with a black pen. I used a micron pen to do that, the same pen that I used to outline some of the circles, which will be shown later. So the title of this page is Bringing Back the Banana Clip, and the entire time I'm doing this page, running through my mind is Justin Timberlake's I'm Bringing Sexy Back. And it is so funny to me because I'm not bringing sexy back. I've tried to bring sexy back, and I'm like, come on, sexy, come back, let's get in the car. And sexy's like, I'm not getting in your car, creeper. So Yoga Pants runs up and is like, I'm gonna get in your car. And so me and Yoga Pants cruise around and talk trash on sexy, because sexy is not coming back, not in this house. So it is sad, but it is true. Right here I'm trying to figure out how I want to lay down these circles, and I'm taking all those chipboard embellishments, trying to figure out where I want them to be. This craft paper right here, that is what I'm going to print my journaling on. Previously I showed this long strip of journaling, and I wasn't sure how I was going to get the whole bit to fit, and I end up splitting it into two parts. One will go under the left hand side embellishment, and a little piece will go under the right hand side. And I do print that off on my printer instead of handwriting it. This right here is how the pictures end up going. The me stays there, the today stays there. I am still figuring out how I want to do those circles at the bottom. And I think I've mentioned this, but I'm not sure. I did outline all of those circles with a micron pen, and it took forever, but I did do that. So I'm trying to figure out where I want, oh, there's the journaling. A big long strip. So I was trying to figure out where I wanted that embellishment piece to be on the left-hand side. That journaling, if I would have kept it all in one strip, would have to be way up too high. I did not like that. I wanted to bring that down more toward the center. So that is what I did. I do cut that off. Right here I'm showing you my glue, saying I'm going to glue this down. I'll be right back. And at this point, the outline is on all of those circles. I have done that off the camera, and that was with that pen right there. It's a Micron 0.05, which recently started leaking, so that wasn't good. So I pull out these circles, and these circles all came off of one of the pattern papers from the Dear Lizzie documentary collection from the 12 by 12 paper pad, and I just fussy cut those out, and I am trying to figure out where I might want to put some of them. I did end up with 2 of the circles on top, and they are both layered with other circles. Right here I did keep in the outlining of the circles. That's the exact same thing I did with the squiggly circles. I just outlined them free-handed. They're not neat, nice, nothing. They're kind of messy. You will see that in the close-up pictures at the end if you choose to watch it to that extent. Right here I'm popping up the circle. It says a beauty on it, and these are just pieces of paper folded in on one another that I am popping that up with, because I did end up doing that with a lot of my scraps and just cut them up into little pieces, and that's what I've been using here lately. I'm going to go ahead and outline this circle. It says whatever, and I'm going to put that right there, because really this is not a serious page. This is kind of a goofy page, and that's fine because I am quite often. Right here I pull out the Heidi Swapp Color Shine in Seafoam, and I'm going to splatter that around the page, and then I am going to pull out the Heidi Swapp Color Shine in Gold, and I'm going to splatter that around the page as well. After I do that, I don't think I do anything else to this layout. So thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, please comment, because I love those. I have not done a fabulous job answering them all because we've been on vacation and, you know, work gets in the way. But I do love comments. So comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.